Good morning, everybody. I am so sorry for being late. Um, I couldn't get my show loaded. So I thought, well, I started working on it and I said, well, I'm going to work on it a little bit while I'm talking with you guys, but it's almost there. So I'm so sorry. Um, so let's go ahead and do what we always do first. We're going to like ourselves because it's important to like ourselves. Because if we don't like ourselves, nobody else really, really will. Let me go ahead and share that we are live. Um, I didn't even get anything posted in any of my um, outside sources today, but that's okay. Um, we will still have a wonderful, wonderful show. Um, Sorry. That's my alarm telling me, hey, you're late. You should be doing your show. What's your problem? Oh, okay, we got that done. Let me go ahead and post it onto YouTube's and Threads. Um, so let's go ahead and get this posted. Okay, so we have those done. Let me check and get my Twitch out of emote only, um, if it will let me. Do do do. Twitch. Ta. Okay, I'm relaxed a little bit, guys. Once again, I am so sorry. Um, okay, I think we have everything ready here. Um, I'll go through the chat real quick, and then we'll um, chitter a little bit while I work on getting this. Good morning, Dad Man Walking. Hello to you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a much better morning than I am. Um, I will say hello to Snorterpoopus Keeper, hello, Emits and other critters. Hello to you. Um, yes, we had some storms this morning. Lots of wind, and after I eat this ramen, there will be even more wind. I love ramen. Mm. We have Sci-Fi Morning. Good morning to you. I hope your day started off better than mine. We have Mandalorian Richmond Auto Part Exchange. Excuse me. Hello. How are you this morning? And then there's me in panic mode. Um, and we have Siri and Stream Elements over on Twitch. Okay, we have everybody said hello to. I didn't think this Thursday would be so bad, but actually, I can't say that it's bad necessarily. It's just gotten off on a very, very shaky start, shall we say. Um, so, uh, I don't know. I think it started with the build yesterday I took, and it was going perfectly fine until I tipped it and the waterfalls broke. And I have been fighting with these waterfalls. I worked on them all last night. I am still fighting with them. And I don't know. It's gonna just drive me crazy. So we'll see. Checking and making sure everything is okay here so I don't air anything wrong. Um, oh, well, that's nice. Oh, crap. Somebody did something wrong. Oh, the show is not right. It's not aired right. Um, crap. Um, uh, 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 uh. Oh, I hate this. Let me get this one thing out of here so that I don't accidentally air it because that will be bad. And we don't want to air anything bad, do we? No, we do not. So let me just um, save this so that I don't accidentally air the wrong thing. Okay. Well, hey, Becky's Crafting. How are you today? Um, oh, I went to load today's show and it decided not to load. So I am in panic mode rebuilding my show. Um, I got it I got it done barely. So I just did a quick check because I wanted to make sure I didn't air anything that should not air. Um, and I'm saving it, and it's saving as we speak. And yeah, so let me guys tell you about this build. It was doing really really good, and then they decided for some reason to perch the entire thing on literally a 2x2 Lego block. This one part of it, and then I was supposed to do the rest of the build on top of it. I almost was thinking, trying to figure a way to put some blocks on the sides just to kind of hold it up, but I don't know. I don't know. So this is saving while we speak. So when it is done saving, I'll just give it a quick check here to make sure that it is okay. So I'm going to deem this okay. So let me go ahead and get this where I can air it. Oh, let's start from the beginning. Let's do that. Let's move this over here, and then we can actually start our show. Yay! It's good. It's good that way. Wait a minute, that's not what I want. Where did it go? Oh crap! No, I can't. Everybody, thank you for lurking. I'm going to try to get my show where it's supposed to be. That's what I need. I need to move this over here. Okay, we are good now. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Uh, it only took me 9 minutes into the show. So, okay, everybody, good morning. How are you all doing today? Or good afternoon or good evening, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. Uh, Mine started off with a bang. Um, so here we go. And we have, as I said, we have Bucky. We said that said, be easy on yourself and enjoy some positivity yourself. Oh, I'm positively frazzled, everybody. And we have some hellos. And I tell you, that was so cool watching you work on your loom yesterday. And it was beautiful when you got this done. Yes, yes, and it is now time for the fun to begin. But I do need to turn a light on so I can kind of see my papers. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, no, you can't do them if you don't have them. Oh, gosh, I don't even have them on my show yet. So let's do this first. And you guys, I, I mean, I knew that there was a lot to getting ready for the stream because I do it every day. But when you're doing it under kind of a rush. You don't realize how much stuff you have to do. And you're like, okay, I got to sit here and chat while I'm trying to concentrate to make sure I don't do the wrong thing and I don't know, accidentally end the stream because I almost ended the stream yesterday on Dadman's show when I was doing something um, and I didn't get to it. So, yes, Dadman says a great job on the scarf. And Snorter says, I've been known to loom and I'm definitely warped, but I've never warped a loom. And yes, it is dark outside. It's going to be dark when the weather gets down to Snorter and he'd be happy. I don't know where it's at. It's a wrong show. We have no magical wine today. No, I don't know. I hope Snorter didn't. And hello, Max Redstone. How are you? Okay. Uh, Everybody, if you'd like to support Team Park Streamers over on the West Coast who's doing raising money for the Children's Hospital of Orange County through Chalk Walk in the Park presented by Disneyland Resorts, here is the information. You can go to chalkwalk.org Park Streamers and you can donate over there if you'd like. If you've already donated or do not feel so inclined to do that and would still like to help them, if you would take this link and share it out on your social medias, that would be wonderful. The last time I looked, they are at about a little over 3,500 for their goal. They started off with a $500 goal, then they went to 1,000, 3,000, and now they're at a $5,000 goal. So let's help them reach that goal. Oh, I'm not doing that. So, and it's not birthday time. So we're going to remove this from the screen. And I guess it is birthday time. Oh my gosh. You guys. This build has driven me crazy. It has fallen apart. Let me see if I can get I gotta show it to you guys. You know how it looked all nice and how I was at a certain point before? Well, look. That's where I'm back. I'm back. I'm back to this part. I'm back to working on this stupid waterfall. And these are all the pieces I have to work with. These blue ones that are right there. That's it. So I got to make this look like a waterfall and not fall apart on top of it. So that's why I'm all frazzled, everybody. No, I did not work on it tonight, but I worked on it till 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I get up and I don't have my show. It's gone. It disappeared somewhere. And then I had to fix it. But I got it all done. So, yay. And let's see what we have. Snorter Poopas is innocent of stealing that wine. And Max says, you always say that. And Max says, I'm sorry to Snorter Poopas. I'm grumpy. I didn't wake up this way. And Snorter says, that's because I am innocent. Maybe you need to put my peeing cousins at the top of the waterfall. Maybe I do. I do. Yep, we have no loom warping, and we have no eggplants today. If you saw the show, you saw the show. And Max Redstone said, no, you aren't innocent, Snorter Poopas. I've had to clean up your crime scene so often, I bought a 5,000 PSI pressure washer. Snorter Poopas snuffles innocently. Yes, you got up, you got to sleep. Fancy. Yes. And we have theme park casual. Hello, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. Stopping in for a few before work? Well, thank you so much for that, and you have a great day at work. And Dadman says hello to you. So now it is time for. Come on, where is the birthday memes or birthday celebrations? They're not memes. Some of them could be memes, but they're not. So, who is our first birthday recipient today? I don't know. Let's look and see. It is um, Dustin Rose. Well, let me take this text real quick because it's my ride today. So it will um, let him know that he said we're going to be a little late. And I'm going to tell him that that's no problem. So, okie dokie. So, our first person is Dustin Rhodes. 55 years old today. He's an American professional wrestler. He is currently signed with the All Elite Wrestling, where he performs under the ring name of Dustin Rhodes. Well, okay. He is best known for his multiple tenures in the WWE from 95 to 2018 under the ring name of Goldust. He's a second generation wrestler. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes and half brother of Cody Rhodes. He is also known for his appearance with the World Champion Wrestling and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Between the WWF, WWE, and WWC, he has won 23 total championships. In the WCW, he is a two-time United States heavyweight champion, a one-time six-man tag team champion, and a two-time world time hardcore champion. Whoops, wait. World a two-time world tag team champion. Sorry, skipped a line. In the WWF and WWE, he is a three-time intercontinental champion, nine-time hardcore champion, one-time world tag team champion, and two-time WWE tag team champion. Ooh, he's also appeared in the fourth most Royal Rumble matches at 13, and he's headlined multiple pay-per-view events. So Dustin Rhodes, 55. Yes, I know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm working. Oh, structural engineer suggestion reinforce your waterfall with Snow-to-Pooper's Cuber brand corpses. Well, I bring them over. It can't hurt, I tell you. Yes, Snow-to-Pooper's Cuber brand corpses because walrus bones can support more than just Wilford Brimley looking marine mammals. I would say that 4 out of 5 polar bear attack survivors recommend Snortopoopa's Cure brand corpses. We just haven't found that fifth survivor yet. Yeah, Dust in Roads. Yes. And our next person is Matt Ryan, 43 years old. He's a Welsh actor from Swansea. He is known for portraying Edward Kenway in the US Ubisoft video game Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and John Constantine in NBC's Constantine and the CW's Arrowverse, as well as voicing the character in the DC animated movie universe and its CW spin-off web series Constantine, City of Demons. Matt Ryan. I thought I had a water, but I don't see one. I'm going to open a water real quick, guys. Excuse me. Swansea? Oh, I said Swansea. Sorry, Swansea. Oops. Our next person is Joel Gray, 92 years old. He's an actor, singer, dancer, photographer, and theater director. He is best known for his portrayal of the Masters of Ceremonies in the musical Cabaret on Broadway and in the film adaptation. He's won an Academy Award, BAFTA Award, Golden Globe Award, and a Tony Award. He earned the Lifetime Achievement Tony Award in 2023. Oh, I don't mind. Thank you for telling me the correct punctuation. Um, I have no problem with that. Joel Grey, the devil from the Dallas series finale. Oh, interesting. Also, father of is it Jennifer Grey, who, unlike other people, who had plastic surgery and then nobody could recognize her. Our next person is Louise Lasser, 85 years old. She's an actress, television writer, and performing arts teacher. She's known for her portrayal of the title character in the soap opera satire Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman, which was quite funny. She was married to Woody Allen and appeared in several of his early films. She's a life member of the Actors Studio and studied with both Sam Miser and Robert X. Modica. Currently, she lives in Manhattan and runs the Lewis Laser Acting Studio on the Upper East Side. And Thomas Harris, 84 years old. He's a writer best known for the series of suspense novels about his most famous character, Hannibal Lecter. The majority of his works have been adapted into films and television, most notably The Silence of the Lamb, which became only the third film in Academy Award history to sweep the Oscars in all five major categories. What would that be? Actor? Is it actor, acting, supporting, both actor and actress, and best film? His novel has sold his novels have sold more than 50 million copies, with The Silence of the Lamb alone selling 10 million copies as of 2019. 84 years old. And then this one I think is cool. Dorothy Schroeder. This is our sportser today, our sports one. Passed away at 68 years old in 1996. She was a shortstop who played from 1943 through 1954 in the All American Girls Professional Baseball League. She is listed at 5'7" and 150 pounds, and she batted and threw right-handed. At the age of 15, Schroeder became the youngest founding member of the All American Girls Professional Baseball League, thus having the distinction of being the only girl to play in the league for its 12 full seasons. She's a three-time All-Star and ranked in the top 10 in several offensive categories. She was arguably the top shortstop in the league history. After the league folded in 54, she played 4 more years on a touring team of 11 All-Americans piloted by Bill Arlington across Canada and the United States. When the lack of finances caused the tour to end after 4 summers, Schroeder had played a record 15 seasons of professional baseball. She was born in Sedoris, Illinois. Yes, she said she first went in just for some corrective, not cosmetic, but corrective surgery, and then they messed up and they had to do it again. I don't know how much that is true. And when she came out, she said, "I went in famous and I came out a normal person, a regular person." And even her best friends didn't recognize her. Not Dorothy Schneider, Schroeder. We are talking about Jennifer Grey in that instance. And yes, Dadman, who wasn't married to Woody Allen? Man, amazing how much he scored, LOL. Hey, fame will do that, man. Our next person is John Milius, 80 years old. He's a screenwriter, film director, producer. He's a writer of the first two Dirty Harry films. He received an Academy Award nomination as screenwriter of Apocalypse Now, and wrote and directed The Wind and the Lion, Conan the Barbarian, Red Dawn, and the '84 Red Dawn. He later served as co-creator of the primetime Emmy Award-winning television series Rome. John Milius, 80 years old. It was Joel Grey you missed, not Jennifer Grey. We were just talking about Jennifer Grey because of her dad. So yes, you did miss Joel Grey. Oh, and my expressive said John Milius is a legend. It's a legend. We have Howard W. Koch, passed away at 84 years old. He began his film career as an employee at Universal Studio offices in New York, then made his Hollywood filmmaking debut in 1947 as an assistant director. Then he worked as a producer for the first time in 1953, and a year later made his directing debut. In '64, Paramount Pictures appointed him head of film production, a position he held until 1966, when he left to set up his own production company. He had a production pact with Paramount for over 15 years. Among his numerous television productions, Howard W. Koch produced the Academy Awards show on 8 occasions. He also produced such films as the 1962 The Manchurian Candidate, The Odd Couple, Airplane, Airplane 2, the sequel, and Ghost. Howard W. Koch. Just checking and making sure I didn't miss any of the chat. And our next victim is Retha King, 86 years old, an American chemist, the former vice president of General Mills Corporation, and the former president, executive director, and chairman of the board of trustees of the General Mills Foundations and the philanthropic foundation of General Mills. So, Retha King, 86 years old, a chemist. Very cool. And we have Percy Levon Gillian, passed away at 76 years old. Yes, airplane, Dadman, airplane. Um, Percy Levon Julian was an American research chemist and pioneer in the chemical synthesis of medical drugs from plants. He was the first to synthesize. That's a hard word. You got to get your tongue. He was the first to synthesize the natural product photo physostigmine, and was a pioneer in the industrial large-scale chemical synthesis of the human hormones progesterone and testosterone from plant steroids, such as, okay, from plant steroids. I'm not even going to read what those are. His work laid the foundation for the steroid drug industry's production of cortisone and other corticosteroids and birth control pills. He later started his own company to synthesize steroid intermediates from the wild Mexican yam. His work helped greatly reduce the cost of steroid intermediates to large multinational pharmaceutical companies, helping to significantly expand the use of several important drugs, including synthesizing cortisone. He has received more than 130 chemical patents. He was one of the first African Americans to receive a doctorate in chemistry. He was the first African American chemist inducted into the National Academy of Sciences and the second African American scientist inducted after David Blackwell from any field. So Percy Levon Julian, 76 years old. And the next person we have, I had to put his real name on here. I usually put their um, stage names, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't put this down because he passed away at 44 years old, but he's best known by the ring name Balls Mahoney. I just couldn't write that up there. I just couldn't do it. Was an American professional wrestler, best known for his appearances with Extreme Championship Wrestling during the late 90s and the early 2000s. He was a three-time EWC, ECW Tag Team Champion, as well as working for the World Wrestling Entertainment on its ECW brand. So Balls Mahoney, everybody. Sounds like a name in Dodgeball movie. I didn't even do a poll today. You guys want me to take a second to see if I can figure out a poll? Let's see if we can figure out a poll. I'm going to do this one. We've done it before. Um, it's going to be kind of generic. So here's our poll today. Sorry about that. Completely forgot. Start a poll. Ask a question. I would like this pet best. Um, uh, the poll question is: I would like this pet best. Um, trying to think of the fourth one. Hmm, what are those big birds? I can't remember them. What are those big birds called that are just beautiful and they talk and people have them? They're not macaws, are they? I'm gonna put that down. I don't think that's what it is, but I'm gonna put it down. Okay, here's our poll. I would like this pet best. Um, okay, I would like this. We'll put that down. Okay, I would like this pet best. We have gerbils, hamsters, mouse, or rats. So anything in the rodent family. A goldfish, betta fish, tropical fish, or anything in the fish family. Miniature pig, or parrot, canary, cockatoo, or any kind of bird. So those are our poll questions today. I like these uh, this pet best. I don't say what's your favorite because I've never ever put everybody's favorite. So there we go. Um, yes, that is a wonderful stage name. Balls. Yes. Karate Kid was written in 20 minutes after producer Jerry Waldbaum shouted at Chris Murray, "Look, you crack habit doesn't pay for itself. Just write it, will ya? We got 20 minutes until Will Smith comes in for the pitch." Oh, okay. Yes, the giant Gigantosaurus bird. And so, purpose, I'm biased. I used to be owned by a cockatiel, and Bucky wants a rat someday. There is actually an organization for rat owners, and they have competitions and everything. Very, very interesting. It was a celebration one day. We had National Rat Day. Um, uh, Max says, I vote for the CRISPR bred iguana T Rex mix using the DNA sample from the Jurassic Park gift shop. Go for it. Go for it. We have pig. They're known as fancy rats. Yep, they are. And some of them are real beautiful. Our next celebration, our next birthday today is Will Tudor. Will Tudor is 37 years old, an English actor. He is known for his role as Oliver in the HBO series Game of Thrones. He also appeared in the miniseries The Red Tent and the Channel 4 series Humans. He's from England. From 2017 to 2018, he was on the freeform series Shadow Hunters. Will Tudor, 37 years old. And Bill Irwin, 74 years old. He's an American actor, choreographer, clown, and comedian. He began as a vaudeville style stage performer and has been noted for his contribution to the renaissance of American circus during the 1970s. He has made a number of appearances on film and television and won a Tony Award for his role in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. He's also a choreographer on Broadway and was nominated for the Tony Award for the Best Choreography in the 1989 Larger New York. He is known as Mr. Noodle on Sesame Street segment of Elmer's World, and he appeared in the Sesame Street film short Does Air Move Things? He has regularly appeared as Dr. Peter Lindstrom on Law and Order Special Victims Unit and had a recurring role as the Dick and Jane killer on CSI Crime Scene Investigations. From 2017 to 2019, he appeared on the FX television series Legion. Max Redstone said, I had pets with rats with my last girlfriend. I really miss those rats. Your phone just took you back 7 minutes. Oh, sorry. You can't just hit a live button and it go to the live part. I usually hit live. That's right beside the and on the bottom left, and it takes me to the live. Mr. Noodle or his brother, Mr. Noodle. I'm assuming is that something from Sesame Street, or are you really asking because I have no idea. My kids are too old now for Sesame Street, and I don't even have public television to watch it. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's do this. And we have James Parkinson, died at 69 years old, an English surgeon. He was interested in improving the general health and well being of the population. He wrote several medical doctrines that revealed a zeal for the of the people, health and welfare of the people. He was a crusader for legal protection for the mentally ill as well as their doctors and families. In 1812, Parkinson assisted his son on the first described case of appendicitis in England and the first instance in which perforation was shown to be the cause of death. Parkinson was the first person to systematically describe 6 individuals with symptoms of the disease that bears his name. In an essay on the shaking palsy in 1817, he reported on 3 of his own patients and 3 persons whom he saw in the street. He referred to the disease that would later bear his name as paralysis agitans, or shaking palsy. He distinguished between resting tremors and the tremors with motion. Uh, Jean-Martin Charcot coined the term Parkinson's disease some 60 years later. So James Parkinson, can't say he discovered Parkinson's disease, but he first observed it. When the 2 of them are introduced, they introduce them as it's Mr. Noodle and his brother Mr. Noodle. Yes, that sounds like something Sesame Street would do. It's on YouTube, I know, but I don't. I like the old Sesame Street. I've made my memory. On February 1st, Larry David assaulted Elmo during the Today Show. Well, that's not nice. Uh, well, yeah, he hates the disease. I bet you but at least through this, the guy knows what it is, and you just don't. But yeah. And our next person is Jack Phillips, 25 years old. He was a British sailor and the senior wireless operator aboard the Titanic during her ill-fated maiden voyage in April 1912. On the final evening, Phillips had been exceptionally busy clearing the backlog of messages caused by a wireless breakdown. The steamship Messaba sent an ice alert. He acknowledged it, but failed to pass it on to the bridge. Another from the nearby SS Californian was ignored altogether. However, Phillips and his assistant Harold Bright had already passed along 2 dozen ice warnings to the bridge. After they struck the iceberg, Phillips did his utmost to contact other ships for assistance, and he died in the sinking. Jack Phillips, 25 years old. Boy, we hear a lot of rain. Unlike Lou Gehrig, who was man enough to get the disease that was named after him. Well, I think they named it after him after he got it. Hey, Rose, there's Jack. Does your heart still go on? You're so bad. Jack Phillips to this day has the world record for tapping out. Oh, oh, crap. Screw my life. This is the end in Morse code. Yes, Jack Phillips. And we have William Lofsted, who is known as Spoit in the world of esports. He is a professional Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege player, and he's known in the gaming scene as Spoit, as I've already said. He has competed for Godsent, Rogue, Koi, and M80. He was named Rookie of the Year 7 at the Siege GG Awards. He started playing Rainbow Siege competitively in 2018. He has hosted Rainbow Six Siege streams on his It's Spoit Twitch account, where he has gained upwards to 320,000 followers. His Spoit YouTube channel features Rainbow Six Siege gameplay videos, and he has racked up more than 700,000 subscribers. Well, thank you, Max, for stopping by. You have a very good day. Have a very good day. Our next person is Eka Darville, Australian actor, is known for playing Malcolm DeCoste on the Netflix series Jessica Jones, as well as he says, "Big deal. I've been playing Rainbow Six since '95." Yeah, but he gets paid big money to do it. He has played on Jessica Jones, as well as the series The Originals and Empire. He is known for his past roles as Adam Bridge in an Australian television drama series called Blue Water High. He was also in The Elephant Princess, and he was Red Ranger or Scott Truman in Power Ranger RPM and Peach Patrios in Spartacus Blood and Sand. Eric Darville, 35 years old. And we have Mark Wilson, passed away at 91. He was an American musician and author, widely credited as the first major television magician. And in the process, he established the viability of illusion shows as a television format. When television began to grow, Wilson launched a show titled Time for Magic on a local station in Dallas in 1955. He was actually worked as a marketer in marketing, so he called on his marketing training. He made this show possible by attracting sponsorships from the Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. He then expanded to other shows in Houston and San Antonio. When videotape was developed, Wilson created the first show to be videotaped and nationally syndicated. That was the original black and white show called Magic Land of Alakazam. It debuted on October 1st, 1960 on CBS TV, and they were joined by Bev Bergeron, who helped write the shows and played the character Rebo the Clown. In 1975, he published his Mark Wilson Complete Course in Magic, which is still in production in various forms around the world. Wilson's last regular television stint was The Magic of Mark Wilson. Mark and Nita made an appearance in 2015 in the second series of Penn and Teller's Full Us, where they were part of the reveal of an act by their son Greg. Mark Wilson passed away at 91 years old. Finally, there are no bones about it. Snortopoopa's Q Burr brand corpses are the sturdiest skeletons that used to support fat, bloated mammals that also look like William Wilford Brimley. Ask for them by name. Accept no substitute. And you have a good day too, Max. It is 49 minutes into the show, 10:53 in my neck of the woods because I started late. And I hope you all are doing fantastic. We have our last birthday celebrant right now, and that is Richard Berry. He passed away at 61 years old. He's a singer, songwriter, musician. He performed with many American doo-wop and close harmony groups in the 1950s, including the Flares and the Robins. He is best known as the composer and original performer of the rock standard Louie Louie. The song became a hit for the Kingsmen and others, and it is one of the most recorded songs of all time. However, Berry received little financial benefit for writing it until the 1980s. He signed away his rights to the song in 1959. He also wrote and released Have Love Will Travel, which has been recorded by many other artists. So Richard Berry passed away at 61 years old. So let's check out our poll here. Oh, very interesting. We have 6 votes. We have the rodent family in the lead with fish and a pig in third, and the canary birds are, oh, actually, rats and birds are tied for 1. Fish and pig are tied for 2nd. Okie dokie. We have 7 people watching today. Thank you all for watching. I hope your Thursday finds you well. Twitch looks like it is doing okay. We have 2 viewers over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. I think it's SiriBot and Stream Elements, but nonetheless, it's 2. Bucky said pig was my second choice. Sorry, got a message where we're eating for dinner tonight. Bucky says pig was my second choice. It just didn't seem like it would make much bacon. I know. I was thinking that. Have a pet pig. At least if times get tough, you can have breakfast. Again, Jerry Minoza, hello to you. And Soda Pooper says polar bears make great pets. Just saying. And who is squawking? I don't know. Is it me? Am I squawking this morning? I don't know. So, what are we having for dinner? Well, they have this restaurant from that serves food from Hawaii called Pounders, where I'm going, and it is delicious. It's delicious. I usually get something that has spam in it, and it's yummy, yummy good. Oh, the phone. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my text message. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Well, Snortopoopus, you saw the build. Oh, yes, you were here at the beginning. Uh, it's just so sad. So sad. Roast suckling pig at the luau. Oh, great. I don't go and those people take you out to eat. It's team building. They say team building. Well, everybody, it is now time for something meaningful. I have no pretty picture or nothing because I'm grabbing memes everywhere to get them reloaded before the show. So let's hope they're funny. I have no idea. So here we go for our first meme, and it is previous owner hit me with the newspaper once. Those eyes, man, that dog looks scary. That's kind of like Grumpy Cat. I bet you it's the friendliest dog ever. But it looks so scary. Could you open the next page, please? Thank you. I think that's cute. These are probably more cute memes than funny memes. Just adorable animals. Yes, that puppy was creepy. Those blue eyes and the way that the black mask around it was. Yes, very, very creepy. When you look good and someone mentions it and you feel good. Yeah, I'm ready for my close up. What a silly dog. If you haven't figured out, pets seems to be a running theme today. So I'm sure it will be in the celebration somewhere. Uh, Me? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. My cat. You really? You think so? I tell you, you buy all those cat toys, and what does the cat want to play with? The box. So just go get a box from Costco or BJ's or Sam's Club or whatever big warehouse clubs you have, and give that to them. Say, "Oh, I got a toy for you," and throw the box on the ground, and that's what they'll play with. That dog looked like the Taco Bell dog. Yes, the little Chihuahua. When someone tells you a secret you already know, and you got to act all surprised. What? That was Schrodinger's other cat. Ah. And your cat likes trying to get into boxes that are too small. Yeah, and sometimes I've seen some pictures like where you watch them and they're videotaping them, and you're like, oh yeah, they're not going to get in that, and they do, like a jar, and they stick their head in and they turn it around, and it's like that. It's insane. It's insane. Oh yeah. He's making that face again, isn't he? Nope. That is the big brother in the front trying to get a picture with the little baby sister, and the baby sister in the background is doing faces. Oh my gosh, the rain is pouring here. Lots and lots of rain. Yes, cats are like water. Oh, there's liquid, vapor, and solid, liquid, and vapor. And there's a third property called feline. It is so funny, felines. Sorry, and all the brouhaha, I forgot to take my medicine this morning, and so I wanted to take it because I will forget it later. But yes, solid, liquid, vapor, and feline. Oh, O.J. Simpson just passed away from cancer, 76 years old. Wow. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Breaking news. Breaking news. Well, I didn't even know he had cancer, but then why should I know? I don't think why people think that. A little digression. Where people, I don't understand why people think that we have to know everything about a celebrity. If they have cancer or anything like that. It's none of our business. And because I was just going, wow, I didn't know he passed. I didn't even know he had cancer. Well, it's none of my business. I'm so sorry that he passed away. Uh, but yeah, fake fake throw that ball again, and we'll see who's running. You will regret waking me up. I love this. This is a Halloween. I have no idea. It might be a Scottish Terrier. I have no idea. Story People says, don't mess with the terriers. Let's go back. Wait, nope, not that one. Wait, that one. So, yeah, don't mess with the terriers. And is that a Scottish Terrier? I don't know. I don't know. Cute though, isn't it? Trying to find. There we go. And we have the very grumpy cat. You waking me up. I'm going to. I don't know. Sit on your face. That's what cats do. I love this one. What a fantastic costume. I did on Halloween. I did memes of clever costumes or pet costumes, and hey, hungry for true doctor. How are you? You woke up early. I went to bed at 5 a.m. and woke up at 8:30. Yes, it's disguised as a mop. Is that not adorable? Oh, I worked on that stupid waterfall last night, and the time got away from me, and all of a sudden it was 5 a.m. It was like, oh my gosh. I had that red dot cornered, and I let it slip right through my paws. That's why you didn't. That's why you didn't get the job. You couldn't catch that red dot. Excuse me. So sorry. I got my thinking cat on. Oh, I killed you. It's about. I'm. While I wait for my ride, I might putter with it some, but it's like, and yes, the poor little kitty who couldn't get the spot, and Jinkies. Uh, I just think that's so funny. You love the kitties. I'm glad you love the kitties. Don't forget to vote in our poll. It's like, which pet that I've listed do you like best? Gerbils or hamsters, mice, rats, any kind of the rodent family? Goldfish, betta fish, tropical fish, or any of the tropical fish family? Miniature pigs, um, or parrot, canary, cockatoos? And right now, miniature pigs is in first. My rodents and birds are in second, and fish are in the third. Like it says, finished warping my loom, and my chores are done as done as they're going to get, which means weaving time. You can tell my age by using words like that. Jinkies. Thank you for voting. Wait, warping your loom, that's not bad. Get your mind out of the gutter, Dad, man. This isn't late night show. Fish aren't exactly exciting to look at. I don't know. I have seen some fish tanks that they have got some of the most gorgeous, gorgeous saltwater fish. Just, it just beautiful, so serene. And Hungry goes, well done, Bucky. You're Bucks in Aussie land now. That's your Aussie name. Bucks. Hovercraft to base. Requesting permission to land. Permission denied. Oh, crap. Oh. Human farts. Loyally takes the blame. Yes, always blame it on the dog or the cat. Oh, I've been coughing on more throat. Uh, I, I don't doubt it. I, if I buy fish for a fish tank, I don't plan on eating them. Are they poisonous to touch or poisonous to eat? And Bucky says, warping is what it's called when you put the warp on, which is the yarn going the long way. And when you weave the weft, which is back and forth, I was doing last night. All the dogs I've known will tell everyone who did it. They try and shove their face up your butt. So funny. I'm just picturing that. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, that's so funny. Well, those are the end of our memes. I hope you enjoyed them. I do hope that you enjoyed them a lot. Well, I do have to take and be done by 12 o'clock. Well, a little bit before, just in case they come early. So I'm going to go and jump right into our. Wait a second. I almost had the timing right. Right into celebrations. Oh, I didn't say this earlier, but for my birthdays, I get all my information from famousbirthdays.com and Wikipedia. So those are the sources for my birthday stuff that I do. I'm really trying to not only on the memes, but also in my descriptions and verbally letting everyone know where I get my stuff because I think that's only fair. They did the work. I copy and pasted and read it. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing it. So for the celebrations, I have three places where I get my stuff from. Three websites: Days of the Year, National Today, and National Day Calendar. So, and some of them have some really, really weird celebrations. Well, thank you, Dad, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that was a nice puppy there. I love hearing you laugh after the. Yes, my morning start. was not well. Uh, so, yep, there's thunder, there's rain here, very, very steady, very, very steady. So let's go ahead and get our, let's not remove that because that's not what we want to do. Let's go ahead and see if this works. We have National Living Donor Day. According to organdonor.gov, there are over 104,000 people in the United States alone on the national transplant waiting list. National Living Donor Day presents an opportunity to educate and encourage people to consider saving a life through living organ or tissue donation. A living organ donation is a medical procedure that removes a healthy organ, portion of an organ, or tissue from a living person. That organ is then transplanted into another person whose organ is no longer working properly. Living organ donation allows the recipient to live a longer, healthier life. In addition, the donor contributes to the life of another to continue their own personal journey. Oh, crap. I plan to donate my brain. It's never been used. You plan to donate for that when you're done having kids? And LOL and LOL to Snortopoopas. So, National Living Donor Day. And we have Dog Therapy Appreciation Day. From National Today, Dog Therapy Appreciation Day is celebrated every year to appreciate the dogs who comfort us by being therapy dogs. Therapy dogs go through a rigorous testing program before they become certified. With their certification, they become eligible to visit hospitals and nursing homes to give comfort to people. Therapy dogs are usually at first pets who receive training and then become therapy dogs. Being around dogs makes everyone happy, and on this day, we thank dogs for making us happier. So, Dog Therapy Appreciation Day. And we have National Submarine Day. Days of the year. On April 11, 1900, is the date when the United States government purchased its first commissioned submarine, named the USS Holland. The USS Holland was the United States Navy's first commissioned submarine, named for her Irish American inventor John Philip Holland. It is important to note that this was not actually the first submarine of the U.S. Navy, which was the 1862 Alligator. But this boat was originally laid down as Holland 6 and launched on May 17th, 1897. In honor of that first commissioning of this made no sense of the USS Holland in 1900, National Submarine Day is established and celebrated each year. So, National Submarine Day. And this one, National 8-Track Tape Day. National Day Calendar. Oh, I took my medicine and I take this one vitamin that just gives me a tummy ache. National 8-Track Tape Day recognizes an era um, that was here and gone in a short 20 years. Nevertheless, it is a day to remember listening to great music of the 60s and 70s on 8-track tapes. Popular from the mid 60s through the 80s, 8-track tapes are a magnetic tape sound recording technology. Yeah, for those of you that don't even know cassette tapes, Admiral Tug Benson. I hate submarines. Those damn boats keep sinking. And hello, Comic Relief Crusader. How are you doing today? I hope today is finding you well. Well, in 1964, Bill Lear and of Learjet Corporation, along with Ampex, Ford Motor Company, General Motors, Motorola, and RCA, created the 8-track tape, also known as Stereo 8. The first player was released in 65, and in 65, Ford Motor Company introduced factory installed and dealer installed 8-track tape players as an option on three of their models, the Thunderbird Mustang and Lincoln. In addition, Ford offered an 8-track tape player in all of its vehicles as an upgrade option on their 1967 models. Through the 80s, optional 8-track players were available in many cars and trucks. 8-track cartridges were phased out in the retail stores in the United States by late 1982. Many of the late period 8-track tape releases are highly collectible today. Yes. Oh, is that the memorial in Palaca? That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, that would have been cool if you kept that. 8 tracks at favor of 1970 Bad Thing Happened vans. You said you meant to say Bucky. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. My stomach is really bothering me this morning. We have International Louie Louie Day. This day commemorates the recording of Louie Louie, which is one of the most recorded songs in rock and roll history. April 11th was chosen because Richard Berry, the composer of Louie Louie, celebrates his birthday on the same date. The song has been covered by several bands and received numerous awards. After "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," um, it um, it has. I'm trying to understand this sentence. The song has been covered by several bands and received numerous awards. Um, it was inducted into the 500 Greatest Songs of All Time list by Rolling Stone magazine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm I'm feeling a little nauseous. So if I turn off my mic, it's because but I'll be okay. I think it's my medicine is upsetting my stomach. I usually take it a little earlier, and I get through all this before the show. But I forgot to take it because my PowerPoint was all messed up and everything. So I took it during the show, and now my stomach is upset. So I apologize if I mic. So yes, the vans were called the Shaggin' Wagons, and Louie Louie was integral to Animal House. And Stunning, hello, hello. He's picked fish because they're less maintenance. I need to, but I'm cheap and I want to finish these before I go to a new brand. Um, so yes. So good morning, Stunning, to you. So let's see how our poll is going. We have 10 people watching. Thank you very much for that. And we have 10 likes. Yay, that makes me happy. We are still tied at 10 votes. Now it's Matt Rodents, excuse me, Rodents and Miniature Pigs in first, and goldfish and birds in second. So very, very interesting there. So here, let's keep going. We have, my throat is, excuse me, I've been talking for days trying to get that stupid uh, waterfall fixed. So, yeah, I did a 5 hour stream yesterday and actually was further behind than when I started. Go figure that. Um, our next day is National Cheese Fondue Day. Excuse me. National Cheese Fondue Day recognizes a food holiday many enjoy. Fondue is a dish of melted cheese and other ingredients served in a communal pot over a small portable stove. Participants then dip the bread into the cheese using long stemmed forks. Cheese fondue consists of a blend of cheeses, wine, and seasonings. So go and enjoy some cheese fondue today. Did you hear about the butcher who backed into the meat grinder? He got a little behind in his work. We have a restaurant, and there is actually one still around here called the Fondue Pot. And oh, I loved going there. That was fun. And yes, cheese. So you're drawing a Decepticon samurai named the Bludgeon this fine morning. Are you going to be doing any streaming? If you are, put your link in the channel in the chat so people can know. Um, and if you could, let's see, if you could find Comic Relief Crusaders link to his channel also, that would be great. Stunning. If you're able, if you can't, let me know. And Sci-Fi, put your link in the channel and Gorilla Man's also. That would be greatly appreciated. I am due for fondue. So, oh, you're just drawing today? Okay. Well, put your channel out there for anybody. So if they want to go and support you. Oh, I can't find my blast. Oh, there we go. Our next day is National Clean Up Your Pantry Day. Usually we buy more things than we require. It happens pretty occasionally because as we keep shopping for more and more pantry items, many remain unused and are eventually stuffed into closets and drawers. This leads to the storage of far more food stuff than we are able to consume before the products expire. At a point, we can no longer keep track of those items, which simply means wastage. This National Clean Up Your Pantry Day, explore your pantry, look up unused and expired items, and donate spare stuff to the needy. But don't send your expired stuff to the needy. Send them the stuff that's not expired. I got to get ready to open the shop. Well, you have a good day, Comic Relief. Thank you for coming by. Hungry says, don't tell Mr. A, Snorterpoopus, but I like mixed cheeses in my fondue and I like the bread slightly toasted. And here are the links for Gorilla Man. And you guys have fun. We will have fun. And Comic Relief Crusader, here is his link. If you haven't gone over there and supported him, please, please do. And I believe this is the next show that Stunning has. Go over there, hit the notify button to get notifications, hopefully. So thank you for doing that, guys. Also, it is World Parkinson's Day. Dates of the year says World Parkinson's Day marks the birthday of Dr. J. Parkinson. On this day, there are efforts made to increase the public awareness of this terrible disease, as well as all the good works put forth by the world's organizations that are dedicated to preventing and finding a cure for this still debilitating disease. World Parkinson's Day. I'm sorry, I need to mute my mic when I do that, but I forget. So my apologies for that unwanted ASMR. National Barbershop Quartet Day. National Day Calendar. Barbershop quartets are a style of a cappella or unaccompanied vocal music. Their music features songs with understandable lyrics and easily singable melodies. Barbershop quartets have a way of making the heart flutter. Very often they transport us back to a simpler time or at least make it stand still. And they actually were at a time where the barbers would sing to entertain their customers while they're waiting. So that's how they got their name. We have National Poutine Day. National Poutine Day was created in 2018 as a promotion for this dish. Poutine is most popular in the Quebec province of Canada, but it is served and enjoyed in many different places. There are a few supposed origins of the dish. Credit can be given to Jean Paul Roy, who in 1964 served the dish at his restaurant called Le Roy Jacques Chep. He is known to be an early founder according to the copyright certificate issued by the Canadian Intellectual Property Office. Poutine is a Canadian meal that is influenced by French cuisine. The name is pronounced Poutine in the French-dominated regions of Quebec, but pronounced poutine in other areas. The dish consists of French fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy. The combination is mixed in a bag. Different restaurants prepare the dish in different ways, creating their signature versions. Some add meat, sauce, butter, chicken, or other ingredients. Poutine has become popular over the years and can be found in restaurants, fast food chains, roadside food trucks, pubs, and even sports stadiums. And yes, honey, yes, honey, yes, honey, yes, hungry. Acapella singing is fabulous. Dadman, if you hear me, you might. What? There's a group that we listen to, and oh, they're so good. They're from a college, so I think the members change, as people come out in and out of college. Gosh, straight no, is it? I think it's straight. Let me check. Straight no chaser. I think that is their name. Yes, straight no chaser. Oh my gosh, check them out on YouTube. They are amazing. You can serve poutine on a cracker. It's called poutine on the Ritz. Da, 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 da. Poutine on the Ritz. Oh, sorry. I was thinking you're serious. And when I got to the saying the whole part of it, I was like, oh my gosh, what a goob. How funny. National, yes, we are old. Are you buffering again? Uh, I, I don't know. We have National Ranch Water Day from Days of the Year, celebrating the water sources that can be found on ranches. No, don't be ridiculous. This is a day that is observed to show appreciation for and commemorate an iconic cocktail based in Texas. Ranch water is a sort of Texas version of a skinny margarita, made with a mix of tequila, lime, and soda water, sometimes referred to as the unofficial cocktail of West Texas. This drink is often enjoyed in the same way a sugarless margarita would be, with a crisp and refreshing taste, but without all the sugary sweetness and calories. So, National Ranch Water Day. Well, even with all that, we have still managed to do a show that is an hour and 31 minutes long. Let me, there we go. Let's remove that. Let me take this off so I don't actually accidentally air it again. And you're a silly bear. You're a silly bear. Yes, you are. We have 10 people still watching. Thank you so much. We have still 10 votes. So, first tied rats and pigs, second fish and birds. So, if we don't have a winner, I will choose off the first two first place ones which one I like the best. So, okie doke. I've got to try to stop saying that word so. That's my filler word. You know how where some people go, or, you know, I go so. And I need to try to stop doing that. So, so, well, no, I can use it in sentences. I just can't use it as a filler word. I need to try to stop doing that. So I am going to be very aware of that because it does get somewhat annoying, I think. It annoys me. And I'm saying it. So what? So, yeah, that's like while I'm thinking instead of and and yes, you say so and yeah, and hmm like is another one. Like is another one of those words that we can end up using as filler words. I'm sometimes afraid, I don't know, just to take that second to think of what I need to say. And I don't always like to have the silence. I think that's what it's kind of stems from. And I just need to go, I'm thinking to myself and think and then say what I need to say without adding all those extra words. So is a filler word, but selfies are filler for life. LOL, Mrs. I like taking selfies. Oh, Stunning says, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've done that. I've done that. Or I go, it's incoming. It's incoming. Huh. I guess that's a fax. I never figured that out. Oh, let's see. Like used 15 times in a 35-word paragraph drives me nutty. I know what you mean. Yeah. People don't know how to use a thesaurus. They don't even know what a thesaurus is to figure out different, a better way to write it. But now with AI, you can just submit your whatever you're writing, and they'll fix it for you and do things like take the words out and replace them and stuff like that. I think that's absolutely crazy. A thesaurus, I think is a dinosaur. It's a very archaic dinosaur. Like hungry, like you're gonna get beat up at the next show, verbally, Dadman, by hungry. Well, everybody, it is 1:36 in an hour 36 into the show. 11:40 in my neck of the woods because I started late um, this morning. And I thank you all for coming by. Um, it was really appreciated. After this morning, the way this morning started, I needed some laughs and I needed some friends. Uh, and so I thank you all because this show, honestly, it's there for me as much as I do it for you. Um, so thank you so much for that. Like right? A hubby doesn't let me do my Valley Girl accent. He finds it like annoying, uh, like bogus. Uh, Hungry says that was so 1969 Shaggy from Scooby. Uh, he tells Snortopoopas. So, but yes, you guys help me out as much as I hope I help you out. I was telling somebody that sometimes I do start these shows, and I am not in the best frame of mind. And by the time I'm, you know, 5, 10 minutes in with everybody in the chat, even just saying hello, it really does help a lot. So thank you for being there for me during my show. Um, so I like the like button. I can't do a Valley Girl, but yeah. So thank you guys for being here for me. I really really appreciate it. Ooh, Bucky, save it for a squirrel stream and break the Valley Girl out. Well, thank you, Sci-Fi, and I really love you guys too. I'm not just saying that, and I'm glad we're here for each other. And I think I'm going to get a little philosophical here for a second. I think that that is one of the positive things with YouTube. There's a lot of negative stuff with it, but this is one of the positive aspects where we can be here for each other, lift each other up, um, and it's just make each other laugh. So thank you for being there for me, and I really really appreciate it. I am done philosophizing, as Dadman would say. We have a team park streamers. They are working on raising $5,000 for Children's Hos- Children's Hospital of Orange County. I was typing up the thing to see how much they've raised so far. So they are at $3,621 toward their $5,000 goal. So if you can't uh, support them financially, or if you've already made a donation, grab the link and put it on all your social media sites, your Facebook, your Instagram, threads, whatever you have. Put it out there to help them get to their goal of 5,000. They started with just a $500 goal. When they reached that, they went to 1,000, and when they reached that, they went to 3,000, and when they reached that, they went to 5,000. So let's get them there. Mid July is when the walk is. So there's plenty of time to spread the word. So thank you for that. And Uh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't say that to get the thanks, but they are greatly appreciated. Um, you're very welcome. uh, I'm glad they're there. And like I say, uh, these are kind of streams you can jump in and out of, and you really don't miss. You do miss stuff, but you don't miss anything. You you know, it's like one of those things you can just jump on wherever, and you're caught up. So yes, uh, thank you guys. That is much appreciated. And Hungry says, I've lived in Cali for more than 17 years. To Bucky, I know you're too smart to be a valley wench. Let's see. I also have impromptu streams, blocking out the boredom on board. So let's build something. Or crap, I got to get this built. Let's go ahead and build it. Um, Obviously, next week I am still probably going to be building this Sakura house, so I don't have to make a new slide because I'll still be working on it next week when I get back. That being said, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. I will be out of town, um, so I might later Saturday, if Dadman does a stream or something, jump on there. But I will not be streaming um, the next 2 days. I'll miss you guys, but I will see you on Sunday and puzzle time. And here is our meme about that. Yes, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. usually. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We have puzzle editions on Wednesday and the weekend. We have a P.O. box address. You can check out on my info pages on my YouTube and Twitch channels that address. You can send stuff to not only me, but you can send it to Dadman Walking and Anguo, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. Just celebrated their 5-year anniversary yesterday. So proud of them. Doing good, doing good. Also, you can support me on Ko-fi at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Throne Mrs.DadmanWalking55. These are both sites that you can, help support me a little bit. Ko-fi is donations if that's something you desire to do, and Throne is gifts. I've gotten the build that I'm doing right now was a gift. Um, I've done plenty builds in the past, which are right here, that all have been gifted to me. The three bears peeing, which I've made a montage, a little vignette of them showing the proper etiquette in a men's restroom. I've done Stonehenge, Elizabeth Tower, and Starry Night um, builds, and I've also done 2 ghost shells from the video game Destiny 2. So yes, the mighty Ang. I have my live streams on VOD, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch TV, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. Streaming schedule you can find on Twix at MDadmanWalking. Let's go and close out the poll real quick because I almost forgot to do that. And it is in a tie. So I get to break the tie between rodents and a miniature pig. Well, that's kind of a tough one. I've had gerbils and hamsters and various rodents, and I think they're pretty cool. But I've never had a miniature pig, and I wonder how they would be. So, which one would I pick that I like the best? I do think that I would probably pick the gerbils, hamsters, mice, and rat. So we're going to say gerbils, hamsters, mice, and rat um, is number 1. Stunning wants a tiger. Sorry. A miniature pig is second, and fish and birds are third. So thank you guys so much for that. And thank you for the 10 that are still watching. I appreciate that so much. And I'm sorry, I can't get you a tiger. We do have I was go for the mini pig, Mrs. I like what Bucky said. Not enough bacon. Um, we have literally, well, I say literally, it's a little further down, but pretty much we can hear the lion, tigers roar sometimes at night. We have a wildcat sanctuary that houses, they rescue big cats. So we have a big cat sanctuary, and it's really cool. Sometimes you can um, hear them, you know, roaring, I guess you call it at night. It's very, if it's a quiet night, you can hear that. So you might have to settle for a Lego tiger then. Well, go for it. Go for it. Um, so that would be cool. Well, it is 11:46 into the show. So I am going to go ahead and say see you next time. That will be Sunday, everybody. Sunday at 10 a.m. will be my next show. But during that time, please remember to be kind and to show love. And remember that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend because I won't see you, and like I say, until Sunday afternoon, Eastern time. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll probably see you maybe in some chats and stuff like that. But if I don't, I will see you on Sunday. So bye, everybody.